Welcome to the final days. Today is February 5th, 2022. The purpose of this channel is to show viewers that we are living in the very last days according to the Holy Bible. Most of these images you're about to see were just taken about 10 days ago. Our first video was captured by the southwest-facing FAA weather camera located in Minchumina, Alaska. There is a planet hidden in the atmospheric chemicals, more visible with contrast added to the image. An eclipse of this planet is getting ready to occur. Here we see the black beam emitted from the center of the manufactured light prior to the eclipse, as we've seen in many of these videos. Next, we see the colorful and odd-shaped reflections of the equipment used to hide the eclipse, which we've also seen in thousands of these images before. In the Bible's book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 25, Jesus tells us that we will see signs in the sky when the end is near. Last week, I obtained some good footage of the actual projector. Now, this is not a reflection, but the actual equipment. It is projecting a circular glare in the direction of the moon to hide an eclipse that's occurring at the moment these images were taken. In just a minute, we're going to see what was eclipsing the moon. Here is the same thing going on from the southeast-facing weather cam in Walden, Colorado. Notice how the projector tracks precisely with the moon. There is no star in the sky that tracks with the moon like this. This is not a star, it's a projector. And here it is again at La Veta Pass, Colorado. You can see the projector tracking exactly with the moon. As the moon moves, so does the projector. These images show us exactly what was eclipsing the moon, and we saw this last week also. We see the reflection of the bell-shaped projector. Now, this is a reflection of the projector and not the actual equipment like we saw just a minute ago. I'll play this footage through exactly as it came off the camera, then replay it with some contrast added so that you can see very well what was eclipsing both the moon and the sun. These images with contrast show a very large celestial object that was eclipsing the moon and the sun. For several reasons, we know this cannot be a lens flare of the sun. Perhaps the most obvious reason is its fast rotation. This object makes one full rotation every 5 hours, while our sun only rotates once every 27 Earth days. Thus, this cannot be a lens flare of the sun. There are many of these objects in our sky right now, so I would imagine that our entire sky would have to be simulated in order to prevent the viewing of the many eclipses occurring during the day and night. By staying close to God, you can be counted worthy to escape the coming destruction brought by this approaching planetary system that's been very carefully hidden for many years. We are now seeing its resultant rise in earthquakes, volcanic activity, and extreme weather. The New King James Version of Luke chapter 21 verse 36 reads, "Watch therefore and pray always, that you may be counted worthy to escape all these things that will come to pass." Jesus is referring to God's wrath. He is saying that those who are counted worthy will escape all of God's wrath. The Bible repeatedly promises that faithful followers of Christ are not appointed to God's wrath. To be counted worthy, we must be living in holiness. A link in the description box below discusses what holiness is and how to achieve it. Screens at the end of this video will instruct you on how to accept Jesus into your heart and be counted worthy to escape what's coming. This next 2-minute video is about a rescue mission run by Dr. Marlene Carson. I personally know Dr. Carson, and I know that she is a dedicated woman of faith who needs your support to keep Rahab's Hope of Ohio going. Please click on the link in the description box below to support Rahab's Hope of Ohio. And thank you for watching.
Though the fig tree may not blossom, nor fruit be on the vines, though the labor of the olive may fail, and the fields yield no food, though the flock may be cut off from the fold, and there be no herd in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yahweh is my strength. He will make my feet like hinds' feet, and he'll make me to walk on my high hills. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Yahweh Adonai is my strength. He will make my feet like hinds' feet, and he'll make me to walk